These are the instructions for today's Photoshop lessons on hue and saturation, color overlay, and then editing your pictures for the color spectrum assignment. First, go to your Schoology class and then find the two pictures you need to download today. The first one is Sunset. Right-click, Save Image As, make sure you're under Downloads, hit Save, and then go to the other one. Sorry, this is dinging. Then go to the brick wall one, right-click, save image as, and then also save that into your downloads file. Mine's already there. I also want to point out that we will be visiting this one right here to learn what to do next about your color spectrum pictures. In Photoshop, you need to open up the ones from the downloads, the sunset picture, as well as the brick wall picture. Let's start with the sunset picture. You're going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. When you click on Hue and Saturation, play with this triangle right here, drag it to the right. You're going to see that the colors go from kind of a drab blue and orange to much bolder and brighter. This is what you're going to be doing with your color spectrum pictures once you've uploaded your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple pictures. If you want to, you can also play around with the hue bar. It actually changes the color of the sunset from pretty unrealistic to more realistic. You play with those two triangles and then you decide what you like the best. I'm going to go with this pink and green one, but you decide what you like. Click OK, File, always save a copy, give it a new name, Sunset Copy Done, so you know which one to turn in, then OK. Then go to Brick Wall. We're going to change the color of this brick wall to anything other than white. Count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tools down, click and hold it down and find the one that says Quick Selection Tool. At the top, make sure you're on the paintbrush with the plus symbol on it. That means add stuff to the selection. Going to paint over the brick wall. It's okay if I get the vase and the chair at this point. Just want to make sure I get at least the brick wall, maybe a little extra. Then up here where there's a paintbrush and a minus sign, that's where we're going to clean it up. I don't want this door frame and don't want this vase. The chair's okay, the chair's transparent. And I need to add a little bit back of this wall. It does not have to be perfect. We're going with concept here. Got most of the brick wall selected and I think we're good. All right, then you're gonna find the, go to Layer, New Layer. Then OK, we're going to add some color now. We're going to find the paint bucket. Sometimes you'll see a paint bucket right here. Sometimes you have to click and hold down the gradient tool to find it first. Go to Paint Bucket tool. And down here you have two colors. We're going to choose the one in the foreground. Yours might be a different color right now. Mine happens to be white. Click on the white. Then choose a hue on the rainbow. Yours can be any color you want it to be. I'm going to choose pink. And then on the square next to it, choose how bright you want the pink to be. I want mine to be pretty bright and bold. Click OK, and then click with the paintbrush. We're going to blend it now, similar to what you saw with the video on Tropico Photo. They work with multiply. They also work with color, but as you can see, there are some other choices here. It depends on the color you chose and the object behind the color for what you like. In this case, I think multiply and color are going to be our two best choices. You can choose multiply if you want a bolder color and color if you want it more subtle. I think I'm going to go with the color one, but now I can see the brick behind it. When you're finished, it is very important to go to save as a copy, because if I just went to save, it would save it with layers, and as a PSD, we need to make sure it's a JPEG. Give that one a new name called Brick Wall Done, and then OK. And then we're going to go back to Schoology because I want you to see that list of what to do next. After you've turned in your two assignments, the Hue and Saturation Sunset and the Color Overlay Brick Wall, on what's next, the next thing to do is to start working on your pictures for the rainbow project, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple pictures. You should already have Photoshop open. Plug in your SD card to the computer using one of our readers. Help your neighbor if they can't figure that out. You're going to go to File, Open to your card, and open up each of your 6 photographs representing each color. And then do what you did to the sunset picture. Image adjustments, hue and saturation. Play with that bar about saturation. You can also crop the picture if you need to, zoom in on anything you want to. But what I'm really looking for in the grade is to make sure the color is nice and bold and saturated. For each of them, make sure you do File, Save a Copy, and rename them as red done, green done, so on. Those can be saved onto your card, or they can go under Downloads wherever you're comfortable. And then once you're finished editing all 6 of them, upload them to your Google Drive, create a new folder called Color Spectrum. You can put all of your pictures in there and or the ones from your that you just edited, and then use your iPad. You can use Pic Collage, Canva, or any program you choose to make your Color Spectrum collage. When you're finished, save it as a PDF or JPEG and make sure that gets turned in by Tuesday of next week.